Bobby Valentino.
Right.
You bodyguard for him, even at one of the Diddy situation or a Diddy-esque event.
Right.
He has said to you, man, I done got so much that you don't even
excite him.
Don't even excite him no more.
But he was there with 2 females. He had 2 girlfriends at the time. He had 2 females with him. I'm thinking they was normal females. They wasn't normal though. Yeah. And this is one of them situations.
Abnormal? I'm just focused.
Look, man, they went to go drain the snake, man. I tell you.
Oh shit! Man.
Yeah. And if you type him up, he done got caught with several Transformers.
Yeah, it's crazy because again, we had I did an interview with Bobby Valentino and Chingy, and they opted to do it together. And as I did it together, we also interviewed Sydney Starr here.
And all together?
No, just Chingy and Bobby. They said they had to do the interview together. So we interviewed Sydney Starr, and she brings up the whole Chingy stuff and like, this is water under the bridge and blah blah blah. But I'm looking at the connection of it. I'm like, man, for that story to be a thing, and then Sydney and then Chingy, it just looks away.
First and foremost, I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead, please.
Salute real life production.
Yes.
Salute Joker, salute Rook, salute Fast. You've been outside a long time, bro. You done seen a lot of stuff, bro. You know when something look fishy.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You probably know, like, hold on, man. The back door open right now. They probably, you just like y'all know, bro. When something looking a little weird, you get that feeling.
Right.
It's not all a coincidence.
They say comedians see the world differently, and Katt Williams is no exception. Known for his sharp and honest humor, this time, he's taking aim at Diddy with his signature wit and not holding back.
With another person in a mascot-like outfit, like dry humping in the floor.
That's some funny shit to walk into.
Yeah, when I first seen it, I just walked past. I'm like, what the fuck you got going on? So I go in the refrigerator, I'm like...
Fully costume.
I don't know, man.
This wasn't a Halloween party. It don't even matter, but...
No, this was March. This was not
Spring break.
They call themselves furries.
Oh.
Furry fetish.
Yeah, I quit on the spot.
I heard of that.
Yeah. How many? Because you said you have to go to the car lot like that. I'm gonna be in the car.
Yeah.
How many times you be like, I'm gonna just be in the car?
Yeah. So I really started making it my protocol. Like, text me if it get dangerous. I'm gonna come in and demonstrate. You feel me? But like, but you just get tired of like the. Bro, I don't want to see naked men, bro. That's my preference, though.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to have that preference. So like, you get tired of that, bro.
How do you handle being hit on?
Yeah, so that's another reason why I go to the car, because you can't be that guy at the gay party getting mad at the gay dudes hitting on you.
Right.
You at they function. So now you gonna be homophobic in here?
What?
You the jerk right now. You the clown. You at they shit getting mad. They trying to see what's to you. Yo, dumbass.
Give me a take on the flack that Meek Mill has gotten throughout all this.
Meek Mill's situational awareness is just low, bro. Like, that's all it is. But the man had his Amazon account hooked to his Twitter. He buying dildos and everything. It's showing on his Twitter, bro.
You can't do that.
Look that up. That's real. He just crazy, bro. Like, that's all it is. Like, I feel like Meek is an honorable dude. He just kind of... He just don't be up to speed a lot of times.
Is that audio real? What are you getting?
I don't know. That audio, I can't confirm that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is this, like, the feds announced that they have a video of Diddy on camera assaulting a male sex worker. You see what I'm saying? So, like, if they making these type of announcements, bro, if they had anything on Meek Mill, bro, like, that's everywhere. Because he just got out of jail and then got off of probation, got a judge fired and all type of things. Like, so it's people who want to see him look bad.
Right.
So if they had it to be out.
Now, you mentioned getting shot multiple times, fought. You were also in a car crash.
Yeah.
What has been the most, life-threatening thing that happened to you where you really was like...
During a recent stand-up performance, Katt didn't shy away from commenting on Diddy's legal troubles. True to form, he delivered his take with biting humor and clever satire that only he can pull off.
With underage people, boy or girl. But it's like almost too many cases. What are your thoughts when you hear underage and Diddy in the same sentence of any type of contact?
People said the same thing about R. Kelly. They said that there's no way it turned out to be true. What I've learned is, like the most, I've been to Billionaires Row. Like the most wealthiest guys I ever met have strange quirks, I would say. Like some of the richest dudes I know, they like being tied up and things along those lines. And there are 150,000 unaccounted for children that cross the border every year that are unaccounted for. There is a certain level of darkness that comes with levels of high wealth, because Rook just asked me right now that I think that he could rape somebody. These are people who are not used to being told no. And I know a gentleman who has a yacht, right? The yacht probably costs like $200 million. And there's an entire staff that stays on this yacht. They stay for 6 months, the other staff come for the next 6 months. So if you got enough money, you can buy a person. You can buy their time. So that's the level of what's going on.
Speaking of, we're gonna jump around this interview a lot, so we're gonna come back to things, but let's just stay with R. Kelly. You came up in Chicago.
Yes, sir.
You actually went to school with the victim that was on that tape?
Yeah, at Providence St. Mel.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So, for what you know, because back in 2003, I think his case, he got acquitted in 2008, is because there was no victim.
Right.
From your knowledge of what you feel, why was the victim not coming forward in that scenario?
Money.
No, so we're talking about the 13-year-old girl on the camera?
14, man. Come on, man. Come on, don't do it. Don't do him like that.
That's 13-year-old.
People gotta understand something. I grew up around this guy.
Yeah.
My uncle is his personal pastor.
Oh.
So, I used to go to a church called.
So, what did Katt have to say? He started with the bizarre details surrounding Diddy's case, including reports of thousands of bottles of baby oil and lube found at Diddy's properties. Yes, you heard that right, thousands.
Come on, boy.
Nah, he just perverted.
Y'all trying to get me in it? Yeah, okay, we good. We can talk about that. I can talk about that, bro, because I got an opinion on that too. Like,
Okay, well, yeah. What's your opinion on?
I mean, like, bro, he fucked up. He did a lot of bad shit. You know what I'm saying? He did a lot of bad shit, but I guarantee you.
Everybody keeps saying bad shit, but they only talking about freaky shit. Are we talking about freaky shit or we talking about criminal shit? That's what I'm confused
Criminal
about.
and freaky shit.
Oh, he did some criminal shit. Okay, I ain't heard nothing about the criminal shit.
I done heard all type of shit, man. But it'll be allegations like you gonna hear, about shit. But
Is Diddy just that gangster to where niggas wasn't even trying to fuck? Cause bro, if you look at the history, we talking about a nigga that's accused of killing Pac, accused of killing Biggie, accused of shooting the club up that Shine was in. That nigga done got away with a lot of wild shit, bro. If we talking about,
he shot that lady in the face.
Yeah, he shot the lady in the face, bro, and didn't do no time. Like
she said she. It's a nigga out there that's done did the same exact shit that Diddy did, and he's still doing it though.
But he ain't popular like Diddy.
That's just Diddy, like you know what I'm saying. Like, bro, look, why? Tell me why all the people who really got some money is saying like, man, look, for real, like a lot of the people out here with some money doing the same shit, but I'm gonna let y'all have it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But that nigga was next level though. He was next level.
But for real, think about it though. Why you think they like, I'm gonna let y'all have it, but like, yeah.
But you know what?
Can't even really speak on it, but it's they doing the same shit over there, but y'all so focused over here, they going crazy over here. Y'all don't even know. Yeah. Like, man, come on, bro.
I'm gonna bring
it's the truth,
bro. They talking about it's some minors involved, bro.
It is.
That's where it gets fucked up.
Of course.
That's where it gets fucked up.
Bro, that's not even where it get fucked. It's been fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not where it get fucked up. You don't even know how far it really went.
They really don't.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me hear you. When you start seeing, right, we starting to see bodyguards. We got Jaguar Wright speaking on shit. When you hear these stories about just the industry as a whole, you know, do you believe any of this shit? Do you feel like some of it's cap? Do you feel like some of it's real?
I don't know, bro. I'm not a fan, so that shit don't really mean nothing to me. Like, I believe.
Diddy's lawyer explained it was all for the rapper's famous parties, which already sounds like a wild Hollywood story. But Katt took that explanation and turned it into comedy gold, leaving the audience in stitches.
I forget the name. It was a hard name for me to pronounce, but he pretty much won the lawsuit. But you know, it was explained that in these lawsuits, there's a morality clause. Do you think that his battle against this liquor company could have been what set this off actually, or was this only inevitable?
Well, you gotta look at it. We all thought he owned Ciroc.
For sure.
He felt like eventually he would be able to get some ownership stake. He didn't. And these issues really started for him once he went after them. Because shortly thereafter, he sold Revolt TV. And anybody who follows him, Revolt TV was his baby. He worked hard on that.
Facts.
So once that was sold, I knew the end was near at that point. Because, you know, just like Gucci Mane, when he went to jail, he passed his artist contracts off to people who can hold them and fulfill the details while he was gone. That's what they do. They pass it off to people who can put it in a shell corporation. Because you can have a corporation and have an anonymous owner. So once I seen Revolt get sold, I knew the end. I knew there was gonna be a tumultuous path for him for sure.
Did you feel like it was Diddy's, or do you feel like he was careless towards leading up to this? Like, just I know you had mentioned him, just the way he's moving. You know, he's even him coming to New York, lollipops. Do you feel like he was moving like very careless, to where like that's why you don't have a bond? That's why, you know, you weren't strategic enough in this whole thing.
Absolutely, because the agreement was that as long as his private jet wasn't in the same state as him, he would be able to stay on the street. The moment that jet came to New York, he got arrested. And then you got to think about it, like, they got him on audio, calling witnesses, trying to get them to change the story. That's extremely careful.
Katt joked about the alleged stockpile of baby oil in his unique way, quipping, "They put the drugs in the baby oil. You think you're getting a massage, but you can't even get up. That's why God gave me eczema. I can't use baby oil." Even his own skin condition became part of the punchline, adding to the humor.
We were talking about him contacting witnesses and how careless that was. Do you think it's because of this drug addiction that he has?
That's a great question. So I'll say this. Any man who I know who did ecstasy for more than 4 years straight, they all have a trans girlfriend right now.
Y'all got what?
Any man that I knew personally who did ecstasy more than 4 years straight have a trans girlfriend right now. And, you know, you live in a false sense of reality when you always high. When he got arrested with a drug called Tunchi, which is a mixture of ecstasy and cocaine.
Yes.
Now, you know, cocaine can cause impotence. Ecstasy counteracts that. So you taking a combination of drugs, and you got arrested with it while you under indictment.
It's just, you can't make it up.
Can't make this up.
Let me ask you, because the pink cocaine was found in Liam Payne's One Direction system, and they feel like he, accidentally fell off the roof of his hotel. But have you seen anybody dealing with pink cocaine and what effects it causes? Do you even know?
The real punchline wasn't just about the baby oil. It was Katt's way of pointing out the absurdity of the situation. It made everyone wonder, what kind of parties need such a massive supply of lube?
Fuck. You can see some strippers. Trying to get interested. Oh, okay, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. All right, Joker, coming to you right now. Oh.
Yeah, so this is what you did to the young man.
Yeah. So that's when I had 50 on me. Yeah, I had to shoot through the door. And like the dude who said call 911, he got hit in the neck, hit an artery, just shot blood all through the ceiling on the porch, everywhere. Oh, let me get it right, my bad. Yeah, so the video I just sent you, that was a situation where I had a bounty on my head. So basically what happened was, a group of guys pretty much ran a train on a girl. She was passed out, underage, and we at the spot. And somebody come busting through the door. It's a female. She's like, where Big Homie at? I'm in the back on the couch, sleep. So I hear her calling for me. I'm like, what's up? She said, look at this. So she threw me these purple sweatpants. I'll never forget this. And I'm like, what am I looking at? So immediately on the outside of the pants, I see like some dry white substance. And then like inside the pants, I see a lot of dry blood. I'm like, these look like some little girl pants. What's going on? They did this to my daughter, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. They bragging about it, making posts on Facebook, calling my daughter a hoe. She an honor roll student. She went over there with her friend, et cetera, et cetera. And she came with a bag of money, bro. Like, she came with a bag of money, bro. Like, and she wanted retribution for this. She called law enforcement and stuff like that. You feel me? I guess they weren't running.
Katt didn't stop there. He took aim at Diddy's lawyer, who had suggested Diddy might have bought the baby oil from Costco. Katt's take? Not 1,000 bottles of baby oil. There ain't that much ash in the world.
And so we had took action into our own hands. I kind of regret doing this, but then I don't, because like that little lady thanks me every day. You know what I'm saying? Her daughter, I became like a mentor to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it was just a bad circumstance, which just led to there's more darkness, you feel me? Because like, I didn't know that like they could come up with that much money to put it on me. I didn't know that. So after we found out what was going on, like people came through spinning, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like really trying to get up with me, and like, shout out to the Google, shout out to the Google gang, shout out to them insane. So yeah, but the guys rallied behind me, bro, and like, we defeated them. Well, bro, we had some bloody days though, you know what I'm saying? But we ended up coming out on top. They was bogus though, and Fred, you a hoe, phone now.
Yeah, Fred. Yeah. When you have a price on your head, how do you operate in that space? Like,
it's time to turn up. That's what we live for. Let's get it. You call the guys, let them know what's going on, and then now it's time to play ball. What's up? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, when if you really in the field, if you really get in that water, if you really get wet, bro, like.
Is that a Chicago thing?
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. My city, our heads fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, because if I go to other cities and states, like,
niggas own that, but
they own that, but they don't identify with that.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's like, okay, we'll get on that with you.
Yeah.
But we came to kick it.
Right.
You feel me? We don't even really want you to know that we into this.
Right.
Where we come from, oh yeah.
Everybody on that.
Bro, it's the most, I'm getting chills.
Hard pressed to find someone not on it.
Bro, my city, bro. Think about this.
And the crowd loved it. It got even funnier when Katt poked fun at Costco's response. The company quickly distanced itself, saying, "We don't even sell baby oil." That added another layer of humor to an already bizarre story.
Just smoked the dude on the street, smoked him. And then they pulled his pants down and spit in his ass on the street outside.
Yeah. That's wild.
They taking it to a different level.
Does growing up in Chicago make every place really feel like a walk in the park? Like, and does it dull your senses when you go home?
Nah, I'll say this. If you go to any place and think it's a walk in the park, you a fool. So like, I feel like them real Chicago boys know, like, all right, the level of violence here is not the same, but I'm gonna even be more on my P's and Q's now. Cause here, this the most anybody ever said hello to me.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like my Uber driver took me to a barbecue restaurant. He's like, "You're a big fella, man. You're not hungry?" I'm like, "Bro, I just got off the plane. I've been up 30 hours. I'm hungry." He said, Just hang out with me for a second. We pulled up, we bought the beef brisket out, and we went to 7-Eleven.
Yeah, very friendly.
Damn, I'm liking Texas.
Southern hospitality, man.
It exists. It exists. But where I'm from, hell no. The Uber driver, they got plastic in the car. So you can't even reach them.
Damn.
What? The man took me to a barbecue spot. He said, "You wait right here."
You wait right here. Here's the keys. Car running.
I said, "How much I owe you?" I cashed out $15. I'm eating the beef brisket in the car.
Damn.
I said, "Okay."
You know what's so fucked up about this? But it's like, people feel like it's, because it really is not that bad, but you have a nigga jump in the Uber car and just try to rob the nigga and shoot him for no reason.
Yeah, that's just that broke, goofy shit. Like, this the problem, bro. They made being a crash out cool.
Right.
Where I come from, you better get a job if you can't hustle in the street. Go to work. Come catch us after work. Like, a Uber driver, man, he not finna have no 100,000 on him, man. So you finna catch a felony to get a debit card and $50, use a straight thurn on bro grade.
It's not every day that a comedian drags a multinational retailer into a scandal involving a music mogul, but Katt Williams knows how to make even the most surreal situations feel relatable and real.
So let me ask y'all a question right now. If Bow Wow came into this room without anybody knowing anything he did, and a group of females came into this room, who gonna get the females first, y'all or him?
Nigga, us.
If they don't know,
Yeah, he said they don't know who Bow Wow
know
is.
who he is.
He's just Shad Moss from up the road.
Oh.
Yeah, nah, we getting
Who's
that
gonna
action.
get the females first?
Yeah, because Bow Wow did walk in this room, but he was Bow Wow. But no, Bow Wow is he have to like bat his eyes or something.
We don't bow ass.
Yeah, nah. No shade to Shad. No shade to Shad.
There's no shade.
No shade to Shad, but nigga.
Right. So if you can be a person who can show up you can show up to a place, and everybody here is paid to come in here and do what they do, of course you gonna miss that.
Yeah, man.
You going to a party and everybody is sex workers?
Nah, man.
You can pull anybody you want, male or female, to the bathroom and get a blowjob.
Yeah.
You gonna miss that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, damn. All right, well, it's a drought then. It's a drought.
That drought made people crash out. So,
It's a drought. What can you give me one celebrity you were surprised to see at a party in a way that you were surprised to see him, male or female? Like, you might have had an idea about him, then you see him like, there ain't no way that this person's doing this with that or doing this like that or whatever.
No.
Okay, yeah, he said, goddamn, I can't do that.
No. Like after my first like year of like being like working with like celebrities, I figured out what it was. I said, oh, so they all like this.
Alcohol.
Huh?
Does it always start with alcohol whenever?
No, a lot of them don't even drink.
Oh.
It's just them.
Bro,
I'm hungry.
So you got different levels but you got horny man, and then you got real horny man. You feel me?
So, what's the craziest thing you've seen?
About the animals. Well, animals.
Like the craziest thing that she was like, oh, nah, bro.
It's not every day a comedian drags a major retailer into a scandal involving a music mogul. But Katt knows how to turn the surreal into something hilariously relatable.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is this, like, the feds announced that they have a video of Diddy on camera assaulting a male sex worker. You see what I'm saying? So, like, if they making these type of announcements, bro, if they had anything on Meek Mill, bro, like, that's everywhere. Because he just got out of jail and then got off of probation, got a judge fired and all type of things. Like, so it's people who want to see him look bad.
Right.
So if they had it to be out.
Now, you mentioned getting shot multiple times. Fought. You were also in a car crash.
Yeah.
What has been the most, life-threatening thing that happened to you where you really was like, this might be it?
So, I lost a lot of blood before, and I felt my body get cold. Like, I felt like the tips of my fingers like getting numb, and like I felt like I wanted to go to sleep. I said, "Oh shit!"
What situation was that?
The situation where I took my teeth out. The video I showed you.
Yeah.
Right after that, some more stuff had happened. And like...
Is that a shot in the face or what's that?
No. So... I gotta see another video. I'll see another video. I'm gonna have to. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I had some guys that kind of had ambushed me, and I ended up getting stabbed. And, like, I didn't know I was stabbed though, but I got in my car and I cut the heat on. I'm like, man, I don't normally. I'm like, man, I'm getting cold. I don't normally get cold. And I was like, damn. So like, when I felt behind myself, I said, damn, my seat wet. And I had been stabbed, and like, I couldn't drive all the way. You feel me? I was like, damn.
Blood.
Yeah, so I ended up having to call my mama.
You called your mama, not...
Katt made it clear he wanted no part of the hidden world behind the velvet ropes. To him, it's all about appearances, hiding secrets that are bound to come out eventually.
Let's Google Yo Gotti's net worth.
You got it? Oh, yeah, I'm pulling. Okay, they got it listed as 100 million.
Yeah, so if your net worth is 100 million, you probably have 50 million liquid capital. So let's put something in perspective.
Right.
Elon Musk is donating $45 million a month to Donald Trump's campaign.
That's wild business.
So in 2 months, he's donated Yo Gotti's net worth to Donald Trump's campaign. So that should give you some perspective.
Right. For sure.
I haven't really met many rappers with money. Like most rappers that I meet are living middle class. Like, if you see them with the 200,000 stack, that's all they got. For sure, that's all they got.
Why do we? Because you know, this particular platform was built off of the love of hip hop and music.
For sure.
But it's hard to run a business off hip hop and music.
Yeah.
So why is it that rappers are so broke?
First and foremost, you gotta really think about it. Remember that song by Birdman? What did he say? I got everything in my mama name.
Yeah.
Come on now, that's just poor money morals right there.
Right.
And then most of us come from a street element. So, you know, you can't just go down to the bank and buy $1 million house without getting indicted. So like, you know, the rap game is entertainment. So I remember when the gangsters would take their homie who not a killer, but he can rap. This our rapper, we pushing behind him.
Right.
Now they want you to be a killer, a robber, a drug dealer, and a rapper. It's a flux in the game, you feel me? So like, you know, yeah.
All these big-time players are catching heat in 2024, Katt said in a previous interview. It doesn't matter who you are, Diddy or anyone else. Secrets are being exposed.
It's way better than most rappers that I see. You feel me?
Shout out KD. Shout out KD, Gym City.
Setting on that right there.
Yeah.
And like his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
He got baguettes, man.
Yeah. Come on, man. And shout out KD
You can
Customs.
tell y'all really into jewelry.
Yeah.
Bro, rappers is getting that. They gonna hand them that. Like the label is finna pay for that. They not finna. We used to get people's jewelry back. And we stopped after we said, wait a second, man. You just paid us $10,000 to go get back a CZ chain? Because if your chain get took in the rap game, your career finna go down. So imagine that. You go somewhere to do a show, they take a fake chain from you, and then now you gotta pay some real gangsters to go get it back for you. You just got $15,000 for the show. You gotta pay them 10. You leaving from out of town with 5 bands.
Man, yeah.
Katt isn't just joking around. He's seen the darker side of the entertainment world and recognizes the patterns. He uses his platform to highlight how scandals often reveal years of hidden behavior, not just one bad decision.
Okay, so let's talk about Michael. Since we have you here, I want to hear about this person you call your friend. You said you knew him better than anyone towards the end of his life, than anyone, correct?
Yes.
Did he share secrets with you?
Of course. The most hidden treasure trove of his life is with me. But I have protected Michael up till now.
Up till now?
Of course. Of course. I've said nothing that has been inflammatory about my friend. I protected Michael. You see, when I had a meeting at the house with AEG officials, and they pointed to Michael, the guy who could not pay me for months after taking care of him. And they said that he could not pay for the popsicle his daughters were using, the toilet paper that they were using to wipe their private areas, that he was penniless. I was shocked. And it was that time when Michael came to me trembling and trying to get me away from the AEG official, who was Randy Phillips. I was shocked out of state. I should have just picked my bags up and leave had I been looking for money, but it wasn't money. It was about the love of Michael. I have suffered a lot, there's no doubt about it, but I don't hate Michael. Michael did not do me wrong. He did not want this to happen to me. Whatever happened to Michael when I was not there, it's probably his own misjudgment. And I believe that clearly happened because he was illogical, he was irrational, and he was in the withdrawal state from Demerol, which Dr. Arnold Klein was feeding him.
You said that he gave himself the drugs. You believe he gave himself the final fatal dose?
The premises cannot be breached. It wasn't breached. There was no one else in the house, in the upper chambers, but Michael and myself. I was away from him. The phone records show us that.
But again, I ask, shouldn't you have been with him?
No, because, and that's a good question, because I gave Michael Jackson 25 milligrams of propofol over 3 to 5 minutes. All of the doctors, 7 doctors in the trial showed that there could be no propofol effect after 10, maximum 15 minutes by Dr. Rogers, which is what I told the police. If I give Michael Jackson between 1040 and 1050, 25 milligrams of propofol, the effect of the drug would be gone by 11.
Okay.
And if I monitored him beyond 1120,
you believe, according to medical standards, that you were reasonable
Absolutely.
with that. So you said you haven't shared any secrets of Michael's until now. Do you plan to? Is there something you want to tell us?
I would not share with you any hidden secrets of Michael, not at this time. We don't have that in summary.
But how long are you going to be silent?
How long am I going to be?
For Katt, these revelations aren't surprising. They're inevitable. He suggests that when empires crumble, it's often because of long-buried secrets finally coming to light.